Okay, so we're back for part two. Um, my little light died out. I left it on. Um, there we go. So I have the spark plugs here. I put a little anti-seize on them. Um, get this one back up. Okay. So I got the new spark plugs. I put anti-seize on them. So we're gonna go ahead and put these in. I know most people will probably just throw the plugs in, but sometimes these plugs get stuck and they break off into the head. You know, nowadays everything ain't made how it used to be. Um, Definitely these aluminum motors, you know, they they're good because of the heat that they can endure, you know. But I'm still an old school guy, you know. Whew. Running out of fuel, then ran out of fuel. Then kerosene. That's how I keep my shop warm. Um, well, I should say my garage, it ain't a shop. It's set up almost like a shop, but it's not a shop. But yeah, old school guy. All this new stuff that they coming out with now, you know, you gotta be on point, and then it's a lot of things that control 1,000 other things. You know. But we're back to part two. So, yes, I'm putting the plugs in. We're gonna put these back where they come from. A lot of people don't take their time out and screw down. A lot of, you know, I done seen a lot of cross threading happen, and trust me, sometimes you ain't got to worry about it ever coming out. But you don't want to cross thread nothing in your head. No, I don't. I've done that before when I was growing up with my dad, and we'd be out there doing this crap. Well, it's not crap, but working on cars. Man, was he mad. The work that he went through to fix what I had messed up. Man. And ever since that day forward, this is how I do it. Every time. I can't wait to get back there and see what's actually going on. I know it's bad plugs here. So, and like it's a while, it's been a while since they was changed, so I want to see. So, let's go back into the back. Let's get these off. Let's crack them because they're a little tight like that one. That's tight. So let's unplug them. They got little clips in the back. Apparently, that one looked like somebody put a clip in it. Somebody that been back here, because that's the only one that appears to have a clip, if I'm not mistaken. That look like a clip. And it is trying to get it to push down so I can release. That had been changed before. When? I don't know. You can tell it's been a while. Definitely been a while. Got new valve cover O-ring gaskets on here too. But this one requires a little reach. It's the same thing as the front. It's just there in the back. That's about it. Let's get these out and see what these things look like too, because I'm curious to know how bad they are. To be honest, I wonder if they're worse than them. Like they was just about found out completely. That's the thing. Like, you take your cars to the shop, you don't know what they're doing and or what they said they didn't done it, if they really done it, you know. And I really can't say, you know, when they were taking it to the shop, if they were actually doing the full maintenance, which more than likely they wasn't. And that was loose. But that's here and there. So let's see what plug number one is gonna look like. Apparently they need spark plugs bad. That was probably just one of the issues. I'm hoping right now that's all it was, to be honest. The gasket there that you see is reusable. But probably the next maybe the next time, or hell, if you start leaking, I'll change it then. But right now it wasn't leaking, so. But that one feel a little rough coming out of there. Oh yeah. They've been in there for a while. Definitely been in there for a while. So let's get this last one out. It's crazy. The two end ones was tight. And the very first two be loose. That's crazy. You have to push these in. Back in. Plug in the front ones. One time I did that. I was so mad. I ain't plug them in the back. And all of them ain't open like this. You know, I had put everything back. And they should have seen me trying to fight back there. I was so mad at myself. I thought I had lost a spark plug, but I set it up there. Yeah, that one was just a little rough. That one feel bad too. Probably just a lot of rust. That's what it feel like. Just rust. Just rust. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely rusty. Cause she ain't even came out yet. She definitely fighting. This is why I like NSCs. At least give them something. Look at that. She was rusty as a banshee. I don't know if you can see that. So the plugs may have been the culprit. Really don't know. We're gonna find out. This time I was gonna stick it in there, I ain't gonna drop it. And on the back side, you gotta go at like a little angle with a decent set of a 2-inch extension. 3/8 drive and screw them suckers in. One time I left, my spark plug boot came off, and I wasn't able, it was actually on the Ford. Damn socket wouldn't go over the spark plug. And it was a Lincoln Navigator. And I can't get this thing to seat for nothing. Get my socket over to nothing. So the truck was misfiring really, really bad. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pull the plugs. And actually I did a short on it. But somebody just shoved the coil in there because it was the one all the way to the back. I think it was 8 all the way to the back. And on the drinker side. And man, I fought for 2 days to get that crap out of there. I mean, it was so much gunk in there, dirt, everything, like somebody changed the motor and just dropped it in there, you know? It's a shame how people do things, you know, and then leave the customer screwed because they being cheap and lazy. I don't like that kind of stuff. But the way of the world now, my friends, that's all it is. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But vehicle maintenance is the key. You ask me if I keep my vehicles maintenance, yes. But sometimes, even with me knowing something wrong, I think it's because I know I can fix it. I just let it break. I let it break, and then I fix it. I don't know why. I think a lot of mechanics, few mechanics can relate to something like that. Or you can relate to that. Beep bloop it, as Derek say down in the comments. I like that dude. He funny. He always found a way to entertain you too. And I wasn't gonna ever, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, YouTube wasn't what I was looking for. But, you know, my boys be like, Dad, why don't you just do YouTube? For what? Like it's 1,000 quadrillion people that's doing what I'm doing. So what I'll be doing, somebody already else did done and posted it. You know, and that's how I look at it. But here I am. I'm doing it because it was an idea from them, and I guess it wasn't a bad one. You know. Wasn't a bad one. So I'm just gonna put these back in. As you notice, I screw all the way down. And then I tighten. But also be careful not to catch your plugs back there. You're gonna hate the fact that you did it. Trust me. So let's put these back. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all, it's just the truth. Being a DUI, you know, a DUI, do it your damn own self, you know, whatever you call this stuff. But don't expect me to torque nothing, okay? I'm just telling y'all a heads up. I'm gonna show you how to do something, but I ain't going into all that twerking and trying to make it look all extra professional, and I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna show you a torque, all right? You gonna see me tighten them up down and go on about my business. You know, I go into a sequence, my sequence. Is it the right way? No, I can admit that, no. But I ain't never had to come back. You know, I work on a lot of people's stuff. I ain't never had to come back. Do I believe that torque should be what it is? Yeah, I do believe in torque on some things. But a lot of things, I'm not. I'm really not. I'm not gonna torque anything. You really think, how many DUI guys really, like if they wasn't on camera, how many of you think would really torque? Like, I'm gonna be real about it. How many of you think is gonna really sit here and torque everything? You're not. I done seen some people do head gaskets on Chevys or whatever. Oh, the book said do it by this. This is about 90-degree turn. Is it really a 90-degree turn? Then turn around and do a 60. Well, I know what a 60-degree is, but is it really 60 degrees? You know, just my thought. Like I said, I could be wrong, and I don't mind being wrong. You guys tell me if I talk too much in the video. Now, this is my first time really talking and trying to keep it interesting, you know? Try to keep you guys' attention. Some kind of way or get your attention. I don't know. Yeah. Like, share, and subscribe for me or something. I don't know. Yeah, send me across the world for once. Can we do that? Like, can you guys just share and like and subscribe? Just give me one gold plate and then I'll be happy. I wouldn't even shoot for it again. To be honest. It'd be nice to get one so I could show my boys, my daughter. That'd be nice. If you want the truth. Okay. Hey. So plugs are done. We're gonna put the Plymouth back on, or whatever y'all call it, the upper intake, whatever. But in the meantime, before we do so, we're going to angle this like this, right? And do you see this? Let's try to Well, let's try to clean that out a little bit. Uh-oh. Guess that was a bad spot, huh? Oh well, it happens. Actually, this whole back plate is nasty. So let's do the right thing. So let's do the right thing. Let's take it off. I got a table over there, but I got tools on it. Well, the two top ones is the same length. One at the bottom was the same length. You would think they are, but sometimes they're not. Look at that. Ain't that bad, huh? It's not that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this on top. I can actually put the throttle on when I'm done cleaning it. So, let's do that. You just want to come with it. So this thing should sit right in those grooves on its own. First off, look at us. That's what I need to know. Oh, this thing is what got us, the hose. Let's get her back into her place. I like to try to rock and make sure it's in this position. These I'm going to clean up because obviously I'll be the one working on it over again. So knock all that corrosion off, and me on the end I sees it. I had one of these that actually break on me before. Made me mad. So, not this round. And they pretty much like gads that's on that on that plastic gasket. They got notches on them where it sits right into the groove. It kind of pretty much guides you. And your bow holes will line up. Bury my cousin tomorrow. Didn't even tell nobody he was sick. But we all have our reasons on why we do things. So, you know, I don't tell everybody about me neither. So, really couldn't be mad at him. You know? But it is what it is. He will definitely be missed though. At the end of the day. Yes, it's a torque sequence on it. I know, you guys. But right now, my mother is here and she can't see at night. So I really got to get moving because I got to follow her home. This is one of her good days. One of her real good days, which I'm actually excited about because she drove herself. Lately, she ain't been feeling good. She broke her ribs while she was asleep. She has bone cancer. So, and breast cancer together. So they upped her chemo. So, like, her bones, like even when like one time she was sleeping, and her other rib just broke, and then the first one, she was reaching to put some garlic powder back into the cabinet, and it broke from her reaching. Crazy. And then it's hard to see your parent. I feel like she suffered, but she's so high spirited. At first, she didn't like the bald head. Now she just go out and she don't care where she at. She wear that bald head proudly, and I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of my mother because at first it was a struggle for her because her whole life she had a hair full of hair, long hair. You better believe all her boys is, even her girls is proud of her. We proud of our mother. She's strong. She keep us in good faith. We try to keep her in good faith. That's what family is about. That's what family about. I got sick some years back. Man, youngest damn person that had a damn stroke. And I'm gonna leave y'all with something. Don't ever allow nobody to steal your peace. Don't ever allow nobody to make yourself sick. I did that, man. I went through a real dark place. And now that I'm fully coming out of it, I'm different. Don't let nobody, and I mean absolutely nobody, disturb your peace. Don't let nobody disturb your peace. By all means, nobody, absolutely nobody. I got sick because I allowed somebody to disturb my peace. Put it this way. Somebody don't want you, you just have to let them go. And I'm being real about that. Am I ashamed? Nope. I did it. I ain't ashamed of it. I ain't ashamed to say it over the internet, anything. People nowadays don't think about others, and the things that they do for you in the long run. How they are with you, the things that they do for you, but then they try to tell you, oh, you don't do nothing for me. Don't let nobody put you down like that. I dropped into that dark place like that, man. And I'll tell anybody, don't allow nobody to disturb your goddamn happiness. Love yourself more than you love your wife, your kids, anybody. Trust me, because if you can't love yourself, you can't love nobody else. Trust me when I tell you that. People out here, even the women nowadays, they let this internet get to their head. All these damn podcasts is about relationships. Those are hurt people that ain't healed themselves. That's all that is. Talking all, filling these people's heads up with this nonsense shit. Pardon the language. Then people sitting here like, yeah, I can relate to that. I can relate to that. What can you really relate to? Have you ever actually looked at yourself and reflected off yourself and thought about like, hell, what have I done, in that relationship that caused it to go sour? Don't always point the men out. Don't always point the one individual out. Don't do that. Think about the things that you'd have done in a relationship too. Not just oh, well, this was done to me. But what about the 9,000 other things that you done to that person? You know? People crazy now. So serious, man. I know this is supposed to be a mechanic show, but hell, we're gonna become a big family. We all gonna do this damn thing together. You know, mental health, yeah, I believe that it's real. But also, too, I believe that we allow ourselves to have that mental health. It's a mind thing. Because we allow our issues, our childhood, things that have happened to us in our life to overcome and take us, you know, and it keeps us down. We have to learn to let go. Learn to let go and let God. Got to. Because if you don't, you'll be in the darkness for your whole entire life. And then when you look up, you're dead. Or when you look back at things, you're like, damn, what did I really do? You stayed in the dark too damn long. Trust me, man, it took me a long time to get to where I'm at. Didn't understand why the things that was going on. You know, people nowadays play in your face. They do that shit now. But don't bring it to their attention. That's where you the wrong motherfucker. You be wrong as two left shoes. Pardon the language again. But that's the way of this world now. Don't forget to hook your vacuum line back up back there, like I just did for on top of the intake. But live for you. I didn't live for myself for a long time. And I ain't ashamed to admit it neither. I didn't live for myself for a long, long time. At all. Worked myself down to the bone, you know. Just remember, live for you and you only, man. Can't live for everybody, because everybody ain't looking for you to want to see you happy. At all, man. At all. They'd rather see you down and out, folded over, and dead somewhere. Trust me. It ain't worth it. It's definitely not worth it. That was fucked up right there. I think I broke it when I took it and pushed the line off. But live for you. Seriously. Live for you. That's what I say. Live for you. Nobody else. Nobody else. So we're gonna clean this some more. And we're gonna finish cleaning the rest of the throttle that's over here. Y'all throwing the stuff in there. I give a little douche of cleaning. Try to clean that out, so clean it up. Get some of that corrosion off. Oil residue. And sorry, I wasn't trying to turn the channel into a preaching channel, but somebody probably needed to hear that. Like, seriously. Like, so serious. You never know what somebody else is going through in this world. And sometimes we become so selfish to the fact that we only worry about ourselves. Yeah. But sometimes you got to step outside of yourself and think about the next person. This world becomes so mean and cruel to one another. It's crazy. I have a friend that always tells me, You got to do what's best for you. And it's true. It is so true. Because the more that you keep trying to do for other people and trying to be the best for them, they feed off that kind of bullshit for some reason. You know? They really do. They feed off of your kindness, your niceness. They feed off of it. And then they want to try to make it seem like you're the bad person. All the time, man. All the time. All the time. And don't call them out on it. They gonna swell them down. You done did them all 8 cans of harm shit. Every round. Okay. Well, it's gonna be about as good as I'm gonna get her. I gotta get my mom out of here. I gotta follow her home, and then I gotta come back and take me a shower and clean up, you know. Like I said, if you like, share, subscribe it. If you don't, that's fine too. I'm gonna be blessed regardless to what. It ain't gonna bother me none. And I also have short videos, you know, of me working on some mines as well. It's all kind of stuff that I got on there. I know I got one with me and my daughter. She on one. My son is definitely on there, working on his very first car. He's on there. Go like those videos and subscribe to them too, if you don't mind. It would be really, really nice of you if you did. I'd gladly appreciate it. You know? So, with this being said and done here, let's put this back on. Oh, we don't like the inside of that, do we? That'll be good enough for now. Like I said, I gotta get her out of here. I can't be all extra curriculum right now with this. No. And hopefully, this is all she needed. And it's crazy because the car really is better. It's really not driven. But whatever they did at that shop, which is no longer around, when she started up, you hear a real loud rattle, like the timing chain. So, have I thought about taking on that? Yeah, but no. If you get the trip. But, yeah, I don't think I want to do the towel chain on here. It might not be hard. I don't think. Might not be hard. You never know. I might not. I don't know. I pray that it's not the time, which I'm already knowing that it is. The loud startup on it. And it's fine. You know, but you keep on rolling. Let's keep it rolling. Just for now. That'll be nice. Most definitely. So we're about almost at the startup point of getting this thing started up. Try it back up. Just gotta tighten down some things. You know? Just like so. Don't forget to plug it back in. You don't want to forget about doing that. Let's tighten her down. Get an extension. We can have enough tighten down room on it. Remember, it's only aluminum. You ain't gotta go crank coarse. It's only aluminum. Just give her a little snug. That's all she needs. Oh, yes she can. Probably broke now. Go around on it. Make sure everything's seated. You can't find the hole? Oh, fun. All right. So, that's on. We gotta put this back. So, purge valve needs to go back on. Plug it back up. The shoe out the way. One time I had forgot to plug up the purge valve. Couldn't figure out why the dang on car was acting the way that it was acting. Man, I tell you. It's called look over your work. Cause if you don't, you be playing mind games with yourself. Trust me. And I tell you that. You be straight playing mind games with yourself. Every round. Every round. Uh-oh. Did I put the hole back? I think I did. Wait a minute. God, why you ain't tell me? I put it on wrong. No, I didn't. I was right. Y'all play on. Oh, oh, whoa. Oh. Did y'all see that leaking out of there? Did I do that? Maybe. Who knows? Who really cares? You know? That back on now. And another time, I ain't had that boot sitting on there all the way. Had the biggest vacuum leak in the world. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. There you go. There you go. Yep, bottom. That sucker was flipped over. Couldn't figure out why I was doing what it was doing. Then it said, check your work. And sure enough, when I went over it, the lip was flipped. I said, good grief. All right, it appears to be, we got everything back, everything plugged back in. Check your work, okay. Okay. Push that back over. Put it back where it was. Okay, snug that down. All right. Take the maintain off. Let's give her, just make sure. Let's just put the oil cap on right now. Okay. Here we go. Starting up. So I just put it cold. I'm going to let it run for a minute. I just put it cold. So I cleared the code. So let's go back. We're gonna read trouble code. Really? I don't know what I'm in. still, it didn't come right back again. Because I cleared them yesterday and it came right back. Then I cleared it again, it came right back again today. So they destroyed me. Misfire data. So the misfire history is gone. So right now it's saying there's no misfire. So she's running a lot smoother too. This purge valve is weak. It's weak. It's very weak. That purge valve is weak. I'm gonna probably get one tomorrow and replace this, but it's weak. A good one, I can actually show you a good one. On the car outside, I can show you a good one. And you can actually hear it. That one is very faint. So, I don't know why this thing keeps glitching. So we got a misfire one time on cylinder one. One time. So now I'm questioning. Let's go back. Read trouble code. Saying no code, but we had one misfire. Now, it's not that every car is going to have a misfire here and there. It's not going to be like, it shouldn't be like a constant misfire. But if it misfires one and it throws a code for it, I have ignition coils for this car. And I'll probably just swap the ignition coil over and go from there. So if we want to go out, we go to screen. See now, this here, it used to allow me to, I don't know what happened, but yesterday I was able to actually function it. I actually click on what I want. Show you what I mean. So like now we went back in there. Cylinder one has 0 misfires again. So let me see if I can combine. No. Let's just record. So I'm going to give this a throttle, and I want to see if any misfires is going to show up, like we did the last time. So let's see if that happens. You guys see a misfire? Pause that. Let's pull this out. I want to say mom. So let's go to tab. Right here. Come on, buddy. I think, I don't know what I did with the little pin. So this was mom's yesterday. I know, that's today. Yeah, that was today. Uh-oh, didn't mean to do that. Delete that. So, what's happening? Today is the 15th, so that was yesterday. This is today. That's the 2012. So, I don't think it saved it. So, let's just go in here. So this is what I had saved yesterday. So we had the PO 300, the 301, 33, 35. And this over here got the status on it. This is me, hard need to tune up with this bike. That's what I did. So I always put a note in for everything that I do. So we're going to let this be for now. So I'm going to actually show you the traverse that I worked on that I was talking about as far as the O2 sensors. Good one here. So this was everything that I was getting on that traverse. Everything. Get you closer. This was everything. Uh-oh. Everything. Hold, this O2. Then I had O2 stuck link, all of this stuff. All right. So when I finally thought I had it fixed, that was on the 10th. Everything was reading okay, except for here. So this when I replaced the purge valve, replaced bank 2, sensor 1, and sensor bank 2 sensor. That was the O2 sensor. So then, after that, it comes back for 26. All of this again. There they go. And then I had to fight with this. And this. It all just went crazy. And it was due to wiring. So on this day is when it was fixed actually. this one. Let me see, because I had notes in on it. Wasn't that one? It was this one. So on this day, this time, everything was reading fine. Everything. So enough with that. We're going to go back home. I'm trying to get back to the task. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna log back in. Diagnose. We're gonna run it again, run a test again. I'm gonna make sure she's good. For now. She actually feels a lot better. So the codes did not come back. So now we're gonna have to let these monitors reset and then let her drive it where the old man is gonna drive it. So right now it's sitting at 0. So that's a plus. So we're gonna enter. Let's look at live data. Okay. Nothing's there. So this is what we want to look at. Misfire data. Now it's okay. I'm cool with that. Most definitely cool with that. Now yesterday it wasn't okay. Okay, so we're going to call this a fix for now. I think I want to see what's going on with that tire pressure sensor over there, because that tire light is on as well. So let's go into Chevy. Now I got to find it. Let me open this door a little bit. There's carbon monoxide on me. See what a tire pressure light is on. I'm trying to give y'all a decent video of for once, I guess. So while that's doing that, I might have confused it. I'm gonna go back. We're gonna redo it. I want to put this cap back on while it's doing that. So sometimes things are just as simple as a tune-up. So we're gonna do, I don't really remember where it is. Let's do radio. We're gonna go into theft. Let's do part and instrument cluster. Data stream. Data. Okay, so it's not in there. So let's do part. The system data. Park assist power module, that's not in there. What about radio? It's in here with one of them. I really can't remember. I need to remember exactly where it is. Let's try the airbag. Nope. Special functions. No. Electronic brakes. I think that's where it was. Data stream. Special functions. Brake pressure sensor. No. It's not in there neither. GPS, it's not in. I don't really remember where it was. We would figure it would have been in the brakes. I was dealing with the wheel. I just read trouble codes. Brake fluid ain't low. Look at that. Lift game module. I know. Let's do body. And that's the thing. It sends you through so much. Probably didn't know that dumb stuff. I don't even see why. Okay, mom's is calling. So I'm gonna cut this video short. I ain't gonna do the tire pressure sensor because she's ready to go and it's dark. So I gotta follow her home. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll try to do more of these when I get them. Thanks.